Hello dear students, a very warm good morning to all of you. So today in this session we will move for the last point from the lesson, that is nothing but what? Changes caused by pressure. Okay, so this point belongs to which lesson? That changes around us. In this lesson today we will discuss about the last point, that is nothing but what? Change caused by pressure. Okay, so because of the pressure there are the so many changes happens, or the pressure also brings the different changes. Today we will discuss some examples. Okay, so first one we will see that what? Because of the pressure changes happens in the shape and size. Okay, so whenever we are applying some pressure on any object, that time what happens? So there is a change in shape and size. Okay, so we will discuss some example. See here I have one balloon. Okay, now I will blow this balloon. We see the shape and the size of the balloon properly. Now I will blow this balloon. You can see like this. Okay, so dear student, now see the shape and the size of the balloon. So what happened? I have filled this balloon with the air. So air pressure is there inside. Because of that what happened? That balloon get increase in the size. So the shape and the size of the balloon get change. Okay, so the shape and the size of the balloon get change. Now what we will do? Now we will allow the air to escape out from the balloon. Okay, see now I am releasing the air. Now you can see the shape and the size of the balloon. Again it get change. Okay, so the shape and the size of the objects can be changed due to the pressure, or the pressure can bring the changes into shape and size. Okay, also one more thing we can say that there are the some fluffy, okay, or there are the some soft objects are there. We can say that cushion pillow is there. Okay, or we can say that sponge is there. Okay, or if we'll apply some pressure on this object, then that objects are also changing their shape and the size. Okay, so see here I am having one sponge. Now I will apply some pressure on it. See, it change its shape and the size. Now I release pressure on it. Now you can see the shape. Okay, again it changes shape and the size. Okay, so in this way whenever we are applying the pressure, the objects can change its shape and the size, and whenever we release the pressure, it comes to its normal shape and the size. So in this way what we can say that what? The changes caused by pressure, so the pressure can change the shape and the size of an object. Okay, next one also we can say that what? The pressure can break the objects also. Okay, so breaking of the objects can happen with the help of the pressure. Okay, so let's discuss. There are the certain brittle substances, or the brittle objects are there. Now brittle objects means what? The objects which can get easily break. Okay, so the objects which can get easily break are called as what? Brittle substances. For example, we can say that coal is there, glass is there, biscuit is there. All these are the substances which can get easily break. Okay, these are only called as what? Brittle substances. Okay, so whenever we are applying the pressure on that substances, if they are getting break and they scatter, or they get converted into the small pieces. Okay, they get break into the small pieces, and that is what? Irreversible change. So that substance we will not get back. The origin, suppose this glass beaker will get break, then it will get spread into the different small pieces of the glass, and that time what happen? This original glass beaker we will not get back. It means what? The breaking of the substances, it is what? Irreversible change. Okay, so see, for that we can say that here I have one wafer piece. If I'll apply the pressure on it, see the shape. Okay, now I am applying the pressure on it. Whenever I am applying the pressure, it get breaks into the small pieces. Okay, it get breaks into the small pieces. So we can say that what? The breaking or the pressure can breaks the object. Okay, so in this way what happened? The pressure can also bring the changes. Okay, so the pressure can change the shape and size of an object, and also it can break the objects also. Okay, next one we will discuss that the change caused by mixing. Okay, by mixing the certain things we can bring the changes. Okay, So here we will do one experiment for that. Here I have taken some water. In this water I'll add some salt. Okay, see here I am adding some salt in it. Before dissolving the salt, see the water properly. Okay, so in this way now I'll mix this salt in it. So here the salt is get completely mixed into the water. But can you see any change in the water? No, the water doesn't get change. And whatever the salt we have mixed in this water, this salt we can get back by doing certain types of the methods, by using certain types of the methods that we are going to see in our next lessons. Okay, so in this way what this salt, whatever the salt we have added in this water, that what salt will get back. It means what? This salt solution is what? Reversible change. Okay, so by using certain types of the method, which methods that we are going to see in our next lesson. So by using that methods we can bring the salt back, or we'll get our salt bags. Okay, so in this way what happened? This salt solution is a reversible change. Why reversible change? Because whenever we are adding the salt in the water, we form the, or we have created the salt solution. From this salt solution we are getting the salt back. It means what? It is the reversible change. Okay. So also one more example we can say that mixing can bring the changes is that the lime water is there. Okay, so that lime water, whenever we are mixing into the water, it get changed into the scaled lime water. Okay, in this way it from that scaled lime water will not get our original water back. So it is what? Irreversible change. Okay, so in this way what we can say that mixing can bring the changes, and also pressure can bring the changes. Okay, so here we have completed our lesson. We will meet in the next video, and for today, thank you.